got some prep.
Haven's the playground of FNS. Loves to call on this map. Got a good idea of how to play, but look at Cloud9 setting up for a bit of a pop, and it's a flood straight in as a plant starts to go down. No time wasted! And what a read! You're already at Cloud9 just surrounding the site. It's almost like they expected it. It's almost like they knew, and it's up to Som. Would have to beat a 1v5 to try and win out the pistol round, and it's just looking nigh impossible. Spike not in a good situation. 1 star. That's all he's got to work with. And it's a double face-up. Almost triple face-up as well.
Obscuring vision.
Trying to offset some of the crosshair placement, maybe with that placement there. Just turning away. He's waiting for an easy kill, but he's not going to be getting that at all. Good discipline from Cloud9 and a wonderful opening from... Yeah, fully pushed up. Oh, and it's just opened up. Slide angle. Victor's lucky to walk away from that one without too much damage. Dern's got to know the push is coming, and he does indeed. Still, with that kill, there was a whole load of utility. A fault line and a paranoia also to accompany it, and they're still trying to squeeze this into mid, but NRG are containing. Any sort of aggression is being absorbed and met pound for pound.
And that's beautiful adjustment of the pace by an adult.
And Cloud9 had the presence of mind in the prior round as well to try and save the last kill for runi. They knew how close he was to that ult, but beamed down by Victor, now just 1 away as well, looking towards that next round. But still, Zellsis going to be opting to see if he can take a gun away or 2, but nobody's going to be walking into his sight line, just going to go down to the spike. So a decent time might start to become a bit of an issue. Still, look at that dart into Paranoia. Ardiis inside the smoke, just trying to wade his way through, but he's blinded in the middle of all of it, in the midst of all of it. It is getting dangerous, yet still NRG, they overwhelm. Great crossfires and presence of mind as well. Yeah.
You've got players that are all trying to synchronize a big execute. Like, for example, Som, he puts down both of his stars, one at CT and one at Heaven.
4v5 for NRG. They do have the spike down, though, so post plants with a bit of a weapon advantage. Fault line now. Cuts its way across along with a paranoia, jumping straight down the turrets, doing most of the work. Flashes, Ardiis behind as a plat. Can't quite find anything here. It's still Cloud9 are just swarming. The angles watched for Victor low enough. Last player standing now. Dropped down to 11 health in a 1v3, and it's looking not quite doable. First shot found. Tapping the spike, knows it's not stuck, but can't land the second one. Beautiful retake by Cloud9.
First battles, the early round is so crucially important for Cloud9. And you can see here that they've gambled over towards A, and Leaf finds a response on Ardiis, but it does seem like the C site is fairly open.
There's an attempt to contact all the way through. Lambert! Position noted from Victor, but he wins the fight. So they get that spike planted. Everybody playing off the site now as well, worried about some going their way here. Jake was actually just committed his own ult there towards the backside of it, but he was cleared out by Util easily enough. The discipline still rearing its head here for NRG, but Leaf, maybe he can be that difference maker. Tagged up by the dart, backing away. There's so much to watch for. Skipping a hop. There's no way he should be getting away with a kill there.
It is ridiculous the way that these C9 players... I don't think Leaf can afford really to lose this Phantom.
Has to be an opt into the full save.
Yeah, Leaf and Jake. I actually... There's going to be a lot of criticism for Jake making that play, but I do not mind it at all. It certainly could. Another 5v4 for Cloud9, and look at this position. Xeppaa.
Oh my goodness, we're looking like a half clearance, but... Yeah. Victor does latch on to him, and he's still looking for a bit more as well. Pushed all the way up, spamming. He could hear the turret. Gets out, but Zellsis responds.
Very nice read on what's going on there from Zellsis.
An important series of events is about to happen. Stuns used as soon as the dart was let loose, so Cloud9 don't get anything done with that one. Still, Leaf has those knives, dodges the flash, not in his face. Paranoia moving forwards, but wow! That is a hell of a shot. Still need to deal with runi. Drops down into hell, left out of finesse. Versus Zellsis. A wider swing, sprays him down. Is the time? No! Doesn't get on it. It was close. Milliseconds away. But all for naught. That's NRG stealing away the round. Forces out this Hunter's Fury to try and break it down. Although that util looks like there was an attempt by Cloud9. They want to try and flood into this one, but they've used their util early. Spike's still not planted. Another flash to supplement it. The push comes through, but it's NRG responding again. layers on layers to the game plan. They saved the Rolling Thunder for when the re-hit comes through, almost baiting Cloud9 into it.
Here.
But what can Leaf manage? What can he do? Highly skilled player, the Cosmic Divide fading, and it opens up the angle for Son to take the easiest shot of his career.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, knocked down to a bit of a weak goodbye. Still the knives in the hands of Ardiis now. Leaf is not wasting any time, but the smoke's being held, and yep, he's going to be falling still. It's a heavy stack pushed forwards. Close corner by Xeppaa. He's picked up an upgrade. It's a 2-on-3. Zellsis not making... Okay, well, a lot of noise in a moment.
Look at the awareness, too. I mean, he knew exactly where... Well, if Cloud9 have an insane idea of how they want to play the attack.
Left scrambling ever so slightly, it's Runi. Locking down, he's only got the Marshall in his hands, and it's not enough to land the shot. Still, Jake. That's a little swing timing there. So the trade was online, but with the Cosmic Divide to split up the side, which direction do they want to go? It's a fake, but guess what? It's Leaf who's pushed all the way up, and he's got full information. A half clearance, not enough. Dash now active. Move to the side, doesn't disengage in time. It's crashies. He gets the return kill, and he still want to run all the way through, but time might start to become a problem. 30 seconds left. Opportunities abound, and that's Xeppaa striking at just the right moment. The hearts are pounding and so are the footsteps, but it has been slowed. Lost up the setup, down to just crashies. He's isolated it into a one-on-one somehow, but still the time with 12 seconds remaining. He's got to find this player.
Left.
Xeppaa waits it out, still ever so slightly, but he wins it anyway. 3 kills for crashies.
This wants to challenge.
Wanted to punish, but he didn't feel comfortable taking that duel. Even with the stun, still has to back away. Give up that space. This is a game of cat and mouse is what it feels like, because the angles was not watched for, and this is what Cloud9 are so good at. They take these quirky, awkward timings, but maybe crashies can respond in kind with one of his own. Weaving in and out, beautiful smokes being placed, but no one clears the corner, and Leaf is on a rampage. 3 in a round, making short work of him.
Spike planted.
Clearing out crashies as well, who just was maneuvering in and out of those smokes, the defensive positions. It's down to Victor. Has the ghost, but now his position's noted. Fault line pushes him away. No one's overstepping themselves. Cloud9, they know that this is hook, line, sinker, and they have it. Pistol round secure for them, maybe. They're getting
A bit timid in these spots. They're going to be going back into Ardiis, who has crashies to back him up. And Cloud9 again playing a 4v5.
The discipline needs to be tested. It has to be a hard clearance. It is. Zellsis aware of it. Contact gets taken, but it's like for like, isn't it? Bit of a lurk attempt there, shut down by Victor, who was watching that angle. Seems to be aware that there could be the possibility that a player was lurking.
Look at the read from Finesse. He was the player that got the initial kill over by C, and now he's tucked in a corner.
Left.
This is dire straits. Dart lighting them up. They have to start going now, but it's a bit of a clearance still. Lovely trade by Leaf. He's weak though. Single bullet will do it, but what a timing. crashies not watching the one side of the smoke. Still 14 seconds. Spike has to be planted, and its bonus round has really got some bite behind it. Looking dangerous. Someone Heaven can't quite find the right angle, but there's a reflank as well. Victor needs to win that fight, and he does indeed. Left hand to Leaf. And when he's as low as he is, it's an easy fight to be taken. I don't like to do this. They show a bit of presence and they contact up and they see what more they can get, but it looks like Finesse is aware of it. He was watching the angle, but doesn't quite have the weapon for the job. Close drawn! crashies spamming away, but he doesn't get anything with it, and the knives are going all over the place still.
Kills looks dodgy from crashies as well, but let me shoot him some bail. He's got in front of any kind of fault line or flash that's going to come through there from Xeppaa. What he didn't account for was a drone in his face. And Finesse, he was...
Guardian will do for now. But yeah, I was looking for that. And here we go. Another fight taken. Bit of hunting, of course. There's money in the back pocket of Cloud9, so they can afford to take those risks. It's NRG who really need to hold on to the guns, but another round accrued, and so this is looking. Was hiding behind his own smoke, but they want to try and fight this. They do indeed. Stun coupled. All the util being exploded out onto the site. Nobody can really see a thing. Lockdown being used, but no one's cleared. Leave, and he sprays it down. What a transfer.
He gets 2 on 21 health.
That's insane value to be found. Is that low shot down at the back? crashies just looking to try and re-drone. Read like a book is what it feels like there. So now into that 2v3. Cloud9 with the re-hit. Fast play by Victor. Wants to try and fight with the help of the stun, but can't quite manage it. And it's finesse again.
And he's Hunter's Fury, you know, they loaded so much stuff in. But then Cloud9 find themselves in a position where they're not actually on the site. So they use the lockdown to get back in. I mean, every part of that round is brilliant.
Player, and guess what? There's layers to it. Victor drops down at lockdown. There's not going to be anything to break this one. It's split up the site, and it makes it such a hard task for Cloud9 to chew through.
The recon dart, the paranoia, they didn't find Som.
Didn't clear him out. Did they even know he's here? Plan timing, 30 seconds left. Bit of patience with the play, and wow, rips it away.
Down, C.
The hopes and dreams of Cloud9 of trying to get anything done in the round. Man of the hour for Som.
Leaves Zellsis in an unwinnable spot there. And you can see that as the tempo was increased, Cloud9 had a little bit of a gap there. The utility very much on the fly. runi to desperately make something happen.
It's sacrificial. It's pulled players away, actually. It's pulled them towards B, and it's opened up the A site. TP into heaven, ardiis. Needs to be aware of this one, actually. Looks like Jake actually
left.
TP'd into hell instead, just faking it out. And Victor gets caught with a relook.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. Because now runi, in theory, could be going through B to challenge the A connector. Will it slow NRG down? They have the Cosmic Divide, Blade Storm. They can full-on commit to this. It's going to be a 4v4, but you see Som kind of worried about somebody that could be going the other way.
And here it is. Cosmic Divide cutting its way across dart for a dart. Stun as well. Not too much of it being broken, yet ardiis still wants to take the battle to them. And close in the corner. Good time moving, good swings, and well. Crossfire setups. Sublime from NRG, the way that they just entered into the...
NRG pinging it out. There could be somebody there. There was someone there last time.
ardiis doesn't hit the reaction shot just from the jump peak there. It was ever so slightly wide. But guess what? Oh, Victor. Making a mockery of it, isn't he? Just pushing down mid, not a care in the world. And he does claim that kill, still leave. He responds in kind. One of his own, why not? Disrespect being shown. Flash, he connects ardiis. He's stuck. Dash to the side, but Som's got his back. Angry at the back, runi swinging. And Som still locks it down. The angry player fought for it and claims the map for his team.
I'm trying this.
Entirely grouped up, actually. All 5 players on either side. A fast dog straight through, and that's a dash to disengage. And a response. NRG look to try and take up all that space. Still the angle's blocked off by the high tide. There's Cloud9 who are the victors in this engagement. That skirmish that was taking place.
They're so fast. And it looks like another pistol round that Cloud9 will win. They've got both of them on Haven. And that was actually half of their rounds that they were able to acquire, pistol and anti-eco. Som's got something to say about it, though. And crashies, he bought the Ghost instead of buying double Nana Swarm in this round.
He's lost all positioning.
But also, Xeppaa doesn't know he's here.
Last player standing.
Touchdown. Frenzy doing work. Up to crashies here, but what a great beginning for Cloud9. I mean, taking a brawl in mid there. NRG as well, just putting the Harbor Util very good at just trying to incrementally taking a lot of that space bit by bit. And now they're waiting out the timings. A big opportunity presented to them actually as the Viper Wall goes down here because it's their time to strike. Looks like crashies was ready for it though, spraying it down but returned with the fire. He's traded.
ardiis didn't just send an aid into the cove, he actually threw it where the plant was coming down. Those are 2 different things.
Victor's watching this angle. It's slightly a jump, but not enough to win it. Leaf taking the battle straight to them. Pushing all the way through the spawn. The counter spam in play. Flash. Xeppaa was caught, blinded, has to back away to Horse now, and the Trailblazers fast. They want to try and re-clear that, but no one to push off of it. 2v3. It's hard. Very difficult indeed. 2v1. Zellsis building up that reckoning, making sure that they seal this round out by utilizing it. That's just hoping for a singular duel to be taken. He finds his first fight, yet time is starting to become a bit of a problem. Zellsis, he's low. Might even argue that finesse might even be favored, and indeed he is. Plays that to perfection. And it's all removing any sort of utility that was gathering. The dog was broken prior. Seeker's now being used, and that's a double face. Wow, swinging straight into it. That's taking a fight. A lot of value to be gained now, because Cloud9 dropped into that player disadvantage. High tide in their face makes it so difficult to try and make those contact plays that they are gearing up for. Side by side, blocked! Oh, Jake, the reactions there. Finesse just couldn't quite flick to the side to manage it, and this could get opened up. Cove blocks up one of the angles.
but it also kind of allows Cloud9 to walk in. They tap the plant.
Sticking it.
Right there.
30 seconds left, getting into that post plant. A bit of a wide swing there from Jake. He was hoping for something more close. Default angle, Xeppaa cleared.
Remaining.
Good awareness from ardiis to know that that was compromised. And runi trying to make the most of it. Risks taken with that swing in main, but it needed to be done.
A good buy for Cloud9.
See if it becomes the difference maker. Wall in their
Everyone's
face.
so grouped up.
Yeah,
behind
incredibly
this
grouped. They
wall.
want a whole flash play through this. Seekers are used, flash in their face, everyone's blind! Well, no one able to take the sightline, no one able to take a clean fight aside from Leaf.
That's ridiculous. The Seekers do everything there.
Yeah, I mean, two of the players couldn't see anything near sight. Measure of this one, he's one away from the ultimate. He's either hoping for a kill, or if he does get it online. The Reckoning, you see this being used a lot with these Viper Harbor comms to retake B and make sure that people can't play the deep post. While this B take was happening as well, Som did manage to pick up that ult sword, so he's got his ult for this. But still a fight taken. Victor, there's confidence there. Get traded, and ardiis still wants to put a stop to it. But a showstopper, crashies as well. Position held down, and off angle, jiggle of the movement. Just magic being performed.
That's one of the things that NRG could not pull off against MIBR. Was just anchoring that back area and stopping the players from overrunning B halls.
Now down to that desperation, the double face.
Good trade.
Yeah, nicely done. Zellsis spotting out the positioning. 2 seconds until he's got his own wall online. There's enough time here with 40 seconds, but no cove, so opportunity of a safe plant. He's hoping for an easy fight, isn't he? Anticipating a top heaven position. Nade rebounds. That's close. Into the corner. Trying to make the most of that one, but can't isolate the fight that he was looking. And so 3-3, miles away here.
Yeah, it's a bit bizarre, but I think it's because there was so much noise being made by the defenders over towards A at the beginning of the round. It is strange, though.
I think
If there was any level of defensive aggression towards B right now, there's only 2 players here. They're actually going for this.
They're going to pop flash through. Timing. Target acquired, and guess what?
There it is.
Back. Yep. Punished. Spike dropped down. And already foot on the pedal there.
30 seconds
Not
left.
letting it loose whatsoever. Still watching it with a triple face at the end. That's cleaned up. Nicely done. I think Cloud not letting any pressure off, are they? Straight through into the site now, dash forwards. And that flash is great, isn't it? They've set up for the easiest kill of his life, yet Victor, he does return. With the fire comes a kill, so Som anchoring hard in this position. Nade close as well, no one clears it. Yes, Zellsis. Okay, drop down to a sliver of hell 5. Does get the kill. Cove, oh my goodness. Spam down. No covering fire available.
Jake was looking to be the lurker in this round and really not able to find anything.
Yeah.
No serious pressure here. Very unwinnable 1v3 by the look of things. Spike way down towards Victor's feet too.
He's gained a rifle. Jiggle.
I think compared to the way that Cloud9 were playing their previous composition, this one definitely looks less refined, but I think that's to be expected. Wait a second!
Oh my word. Yeah. Whoa. I'm not going to have this as an option to use when the retake starts to come through, but they do have that lockdown in their back pocket. Nevertheless, at least not wasting time, is he? Look at that. Plan starts to go down. It was spam from Victor. He was hunting for the Seekers. Now they start to see it, flooding all the way through. Plant does go down, not too sure on the positioning. It's chaotic, it's messy, but there is a reckoning at their feet, so not bad. No stable ground, but it does fade away, and the lockdown did enough to push them away, so still holding on to this hall's control, and this battle that's about to take place here is so damn important, it's critical. Flash through, it connects. A wider swing, the jump peak by Finesse as well! Oh my goodness, the adjustment! Zellsis dealt with, reset there, that is a round win for Cloud9. Blink of an eye. This timing is important from runi, but again, it's time. Ticking down here. 33 seconds left, and NRG have the right read on all of this.
30 seconds left.
Heavy stack in terms of their players. Cove launched down at their feet, immediately bursted down. Runi doesn't win his fight. Out, updraft. No easy. Okay, wins the fight. Was handed to him. Leaf gets it, but they are squeezing that reflank attempt, and NRG have got a handle on it. They understand full well that the hit was coming through. Jake's got the
10
most to
seconds
do,
left.
hasn't he? Viper's Pit. Doesn't opt to use it. No time left. Taps the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Well, crashes. All he has to do is survive here. It's round one. Expensive, yet still.
Well played by NRG. The nade's good.
Yep.
Less than 20 seconds.
Push them away. The positioning is more than recognized. Because look
Finesse.
at who's holding this one. It's Finesse. He knows the lurk timing. He knew the mid was compromised. And it's
10
just down
seconds
to
left.
desperation.
Finesse can hear them running.
Running their legs
6
all the way
seconds.
through. There's 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left. Gotta get a plan. Not enough time. Oh my goodness. Failure on the final round. And it's NRG with the round win. Pushing it back. Cooked up with a snake bite across, but NRG slow it all the way down so they don't get too much done. But Leaf has pushed himself in a 4 position. The question is, do they anticipate it? Do they recognize it? It's watched for. It's an entire firing squad. The Trailblazer as well. Dash to disengage this as a nade at the back. There is coverage there. Bit of relief from the pressure, yet still NRG who's favored. It comes down to that. The shots rattle back and forth, back and forth.
All, but does get good information.
Spots it out with 30 seconds left now.
30 seconds left.
Screen down.
See this getting really deadly. Of course, the Killjoy setup not made to really deny the plant there. Timing. Ardiis was hoping to win that one, but it's contained now, and that was the backup plan that was there for NRG. They are still placed into this post plant with the spike planted. And then walking towards this one. That's a jump spot round the corner. When you're this low on health, you've got to take risks, but it's on the precipice. One shot missing there. Snake bite pushing them back. If NRG win this, it could be an absolute miracle. And there we go, finally dealt with. But the reflank and the reactions. Can't survive it. Zellsis flick to the side, and the right click does the job.
A lot of Cloud9 faking like it's aggressive on B, but instead playing over mid.
Might be meeting their match here. Look at this. The dog is close. No one to break in. No way! The corner doesn't get cleared, and Leaf has the backup. He's got the support. On top of that, a rifle for his troubles. Smoke to disengage.
This is why they're so good in these 5v4 scenarios. They play with an incredible amount of discipline.
I don't want to give anything away. It's noted now. The hit starts to come through. Plant. Stop for a moment there. It was tapped, and a fight was forced out from Runi. Just anchoring it to the back of the site and pushing deep. crashies has got the angle watched for, but he is alone in this instance. He's to back away, but they've brought it down now to a 3-on-3. Cloud9 playing together. They don't want to leave any gaps in their own play. Cascade is going to be cutting away at one angle, and jakee swings wide on top of it, but goes down to the nanoswarm.
Whoops.
2 versus 2. Bit of a mistake there. Tight in their face, though. Now you start to see it tap, drop down, flash as well. Xeppaa knows it. The position's there. crashies, you got to be kidding me. They're just sticking through. Spam down. NRG coming up with just
Strange right now.
Yeah.
Leaf got over to this site with his Blade Storm, but NRG pumped the brakes and are going for a re-hit. Does he sneak past them?
hard clearance onto the corner, but
30 seconds
this
left.
needs to be cleared. Oh my goodness, the knives, and well, disengages in time with the dash. NRG not wasting it though. There's a moment here that they could take. Satchel up close to push them away. There needs to be a plant though with 17 seconds on the clock. NRG want to find themselves into a post plant.
They got good ults for it too. They just got the reckoning off the back of that.
So they might
Crashies
opt to
has a
use
lockdown.
this. Yeah, hit starts to come through. They want to push it back. What a shot by Leaf. Stunned up, Cove. Not bursted. Stuns active, and a dash in the wall. Who's that? Leaf with 4. But the lockdown needs to be respected. Kill claim still the round 1 off the back of that.
Is that a one-way towards the bottom as well? It looks like it.
Flash from Finesse, push back with an nanoswarm. Time might start to become an issue in this one because NRG have been thrown for a loop. A
30
wider
seconds
swing.
left.
Victor. He's got a rifle. Why is he going for the short? Okay, I mean, why? Oh, okay, sure. Why not? Had the rifle, went for the right click, and he was blessed apparently. Coin flip, Opon's luck, still Runi at the back, and what a reset! The aim is cool, calm and collected, yet last one standing! Can manage to shot on the Viper's pit, ducking the head down. It's laid down. Time to spare as well for the plant, and NRG somehow are gifted with the post plant.
But Victor is so incredibly weak. A breath of fresh air had taken down. A sneeze.
Rifle gain now for Leaf. Contacting through into the pit. Victor gets the sideline on, but a flick through. The reactions were good. Each individual, just in case there's anyone setting up heaven, looking to try and deny that plant from being spammed down. But this is the other level to it, the lockdown.
Poison's off.
Place down at heaven, and this reflank from Cloud9 is so damn important. It needs to be contained. So many different levels to it. There's going to be entertainment there into the back of the halls, but this fight is also critical. A distraction there. Reset, spamming it down. Finester's trade it. Fight on equal levels. Showstopper. It sings true, but the spray down as well. Left up to crashies. The Reckoning can't stand his ground here. Can't stand his ground at all, but he almost manages still. Right down to the wire. Zellsis gets to the fuse. Cloud9 on 12, and they are one step closer to bringing us to that map number 3. Back to them. Ball comes up just in time for crashies to be able to get into the side and get this plant down. Has the lockdown on top of it, but it's do or die. How does this get played? Still holding on to the back holes. Control. There's the lockdown now. This is going to be pushing them back. Do Cloud9 even have an answer for this one? Yes, they want to try and flood in to the crosshair placement. Ardiis with 2, and you have to give up all your hopes and dreams of trying to play that one fast.
Still got a lot of money to try and commit back in, though. 3 rifles versus 3.
Yeah, they want to try and fight this one. Back horse still locked down. Som, he's got to be dealt with. Nana Swarms away. Vulnerable duck. Cloud9 running out of options. Trying to deal with Som this entire time. A wider swing, but time has been bought nevertheless. Unwinnable round for Cloud9. NRG. They take it forwards. One step at a time. Of crashes still trying to take that angle. NRG are running out of time now, and it has to be now. With 30 seconds remaining. Cove, drop down, spam down, broken. Plant has to go off about a hit. Shatardis who claims, but a reflect away! What a spray down! Spike was planted in the middle of it. It's a 2 versus 3. Leaf retaking with this operator. Opening fight needs to be taken. It's how you win these duels. That's what's important. Leaf watching one avenue. Misses the shot. Lovely re-swing. Isolated. High tide blocks off one of the angles. Som's weak though. 52 half. Could be spammable, but time running out. Tap of it. Baiting the swings. Cove used. Another bait. Holding the ground. Zellsis swings to the side. Is there going to be time? No way! That is just magnificent. And with time to spare, Cloud9 clean up the round, clean up the map. We are going the distance. I'm off for now because guess what? Runi's still anchoring this position at the back of the site. Hasn't been cleared out. Cooled down for about a moment. There's a flash to try and get them into the back of it, but Runi's dealt with. He was the anchoring player. Close to logs. No clearance, no comms, no idea in the world. Victor gets away with 2.
Barring something spectacular here from Zellsis and Jake, it looks like this is going to be the first pistol round that NRG pick up in the series.
Position noted. Flick to the side. Jake, too weak to really hold up against any of this. Starts spotting his position out. That is just flawless in every sense of the day.
He's probably going to get his Blade Storm online. You expect him to get at least 1 kill.
Same opening play that we see from that pistol round. Same engagement. This time Zellsis is the one who's anchoring it to the back of the site. He's got Nana Swarm to help take the good fight, but it's traded. It was there, the staircase, already into the back of the site. Now with a post plan. The setup could be better, but still Ardiis has lurked his way into that B main position, and that's going to be imperative.
It's a good post-plant position, and also runi is not running that B retake wall that we've seen from so many teams that run Viper on this map. Trailblazer's good.
Spots him. How do you want to take this fight? It looks like there is going to be a better relief from the pressure because it's Finesse. What a shot to hit. At least aware. He knows, surely. Barreling through into the side. It all comes down to this. Crashies at the back with nowhere to run. Every angle watched for. That is good discipline from Cloud9. What a fantastic results of it, though. This turret's going to be taking contact. Is that a spam angle from Zellsis? Yeah, with a Guardian. Okay, the idea there, turret takes contact and he gets this free kill with the spam, but there's no time at all wasted. The right clicks. Zellsis crouches down and I sail right over his head, and as all that's happening, the util's expended to try and slow down that hit. Does just that. Som, oh my goodness, stun, Seekers at his face, can't see a thing, yet it's falling to pieces. And just like that, round is won. Cloud9, all 5 members survive. With the null command that's just been earned, they don't have any other map control. It has to NB. That seems to be the sole goal of it. Dart straight into the back, and again, same dash forwards. Watch for though, Jake, none the wiser. He falls. Hunter's Fury as well. That supplements it. Pushes the players in unfavorable angles. And there is that damage being done. Finesse dropped to his knees, reflank into mid.
Left.
Comes down to this. Quite important timing. And ardiis has worked his way all the way through, but he updraft. Down. Picking him up. And get the IGL back onto his feet. Brought back down just like that. Leaf's like, nope. Not allowed that one. Here's that flank from ardiis, but time is running short. 12 seconds left. Spike needs to be planted. Down to Leaf here. Going for the wallbang shot. Going for the second one. It's going wide. 1 bullet left. Knows that ardiis is there. Drops the weapon, hands it back over because there's a rifle just by his side. Doubled up, grouped up, trying to isolate one of the fights. One shot, found, does not get the second. It's crashies with that consistency. So damn good in the clutch.
Leaf
Just waiting it out. On to a minute now with the drone being used. Cloud9 still left guessing, but now there's a re-push into B main. Intentional from them. This is going to give them some information, but NRG aren't messing around. Look at them pushing all the way through. Paranoia, they're pushed back and right into them. Could be a bit of a trap play because they're not expecting it. The knives in his hands and 4 kills.
Spike down,
ripped away. Leaf is just...
Finesse taking the rest of his team over towards B.
What's the goal here? Looks like actually maybe a fake towards B. They've given Som the spike. He's going to TP over to A. They want to force rotations potentially. Not being baited.
Yeah, I think anywhere.
It could be the idea in mind, but no one's really being pressured. Zellsis wants to take this early fight. He does win it, but guess what? Yeah, it's that bait and switch. That was the goal. That was the hope, yet it's still Cloud9 who are in control. Not being baited at all in the slightest.
Spike down A.
Finesse, last one standing. Positioning noted. Cool. Thrown now through main and aiming for this A split here, but his wine position. Oh, does it get cleared? Does it get cleared? Jake hiding, waiting it out. Som, looks like he's watching for it. Paranoia through. Yeah, Hunter's Fury. It clears it. Wow. They're aware. Dropping down. Finesse manages that. Xeppaa was hoping for a fast flood in to see if he could catch them unaware, but no. Won't happen. Another reflank. ardiis, this time spotted. Alarm bot, and he's going to be backing away, but it's looking good so far for NRG. What more can Leaf do? Finally can use his dash. Lovely shot with the reaction times, but NRG are there. The triple face and the triple swing. Winnable. Down to just Zellsis. It's a 1v2. With Finesse this low, it is entirely winnable. Breaking the door. Starting to hear the tick now of the spike, and it's becoming difficult. Needs a bit of a blessing because the options are running out. And Finesse, he realizes it. Takes the peek right over the boxes, takes away Zellsis' head. Successful in it. Unusual attempt to remove it. 40 seconds left, though. The Viper's Pit has really corralled NRG into a weird spot. Where do they take this? Do they want to just push all the way through into spawn?
Cloud9 have... Oh! The miss from Victor is devastating. Especially with how much Cloud9 have pushed out through Gelato.
25 seconds. Finesse, what are you looking at, son? The knife out in his hands with the triple push. The reflank all the way down, and it is a disaster. Cloud9 with all the right reads, all the control. The necessities to win out this round. Shut down with a spike in the middle of no man's land. It's just like that. Significant end to this first half of Cloud9. Maintaining that significant...
Either. This pistol could be everything.
The early knife did spot out a couple of these Cloud9 players, but look at this. Through the wall. Victor just wants to disengage, but already pushing all the way into the side as a dash of their own. Doubled up, taking the fight. They are favored. It's Cloud9. But the first 2 kills.
Completely caught backpedaling. Both of those players on NRG. And I can't understand. Did they just expect Cloud9 to be walking through their own wall without any thought?
Difficult for NRG to make the most out of this one. Limited with the utility. It's such a wide swing by Jake. Right clicks doing good work here, but already see Zellsis separating the rest of them. It's all up to Finesse. Has one flash. Up close here. Flash on the back. He's scared of being pushed with the knife out in the open. Pissed around for Cloud9, and it feels that much closer to say. Realize, okay, well, only runi was spotted. Maybe this isn't going to be landing over towards B. We've got to retake the rest of the map. That's what that knife was for there. Lands across. There's a contact here. Leaf is just walking, waiting right in, but Som's got the crosshair placement for it, expecting it. Teleport to disengage. Double-pronged attack. As you can see, it's Runi trying to make the most of this one, but it wasn't expecting that crossfire setup.
He did not think Victor would still be here.
Spike is planted. Cloud9 only with 3 players left standing in this post plan here. So, Blazer up.
Scout destroyed.
Broken. Flash pushes them back. Lockdown's got to be dealt with as well. This puts that time pressure on. Dash across. Spraying through. My goodness.
Player standing.
It's NRG who drop down onto the site. This lockdown will go down. Or will go off, I should say, but there's a gap in it. Players are low. Could this still be winnable? Zellsis, time running low. Wait, spray down. Did they have it for? Do they even have enough time? That is the question. It seems likely they do indeed. So, still survive. Lots are they going to try and do for this one? Tagged up, Leaf dodging, juking. It's a flash in his face as well as Viper Orb makes it difficult to get through. Trailblazer. That's that exchange of utility. Victor, dash, engage over through. Does he realize now he should? Players in hell. Jake wins 1. 2 more though. Shorty. Oh my goodness, it's going this way, that way. Leaf still alive. Planted for him. Needs to win the fight out, but can't quite land the shots there. So, don't get me wrong, dangerous, rocky, but it's NRG who win another one.
And as we progress through this
Very defensible position. If there's any contact on this, it looks like Finesse has the jump spot. Did he see anybody? Not too sure. No, he's backing away. But it comes down to crashies. Alarm bot's broken and the angle's not cleared.
no utility to help.
No util at all. Does this hit really still need to come through? No, they cancelled the TP, yet still they want to try and barrel their way into B. Making a lot of noise in the process. NRG should be aware of it, Victor. It's a re-clearance from him into the top of mid. Right into market, taking a fight to them. It's 3 versus 3, and Victor's claimed that operator. So, shuts it down as they're trying to cross back, but it is very chaotic right now. It's messy, it's scrappy. Victor wants to meet them.
Xeppaa's just a little piece of bait here. Runi might have an opportunity to catch people in spawn.
And Xeppaa dying there is
30 seconds left.
absolutely massive.
Spike down A.
Spike dropped at his feet. It's left up to Runi with 60 health. And it's not set up for him. 20 seconds left. Has to take liberties of the way he's clearing that one. An artist. See this too often. Anchoring Jet right at the back. Dart. Tags. Operator in the back of it. That's Victor. Looking down those sight lines. TPing forwards. They need to deal with him still. Pushing down. Dash forwards. He's out in the open. And it's Jake with the Sheriff. Oh my goodness. Looking like the Wild West out here. And look at the risks he's taking. He was hoping for an easy one. Drone timing, smoke now, dropped off. It is 3-on-3 with a spike in a post plant and an operator reclaimed as well. So Xeppaa's going to be able to watch that lane angle. How to NRG navigate this?
They're going to get Recon Dart back online in a moment. They still have a paranoia, so...
Push through with the flash. Recon spots it. Any spam through the walls will do it, but it's Cloud9. 1v3, dropping up, has to be the race. Sweet Jake collects. 4 for it, thrifty round, and a dangerous one at that. And it's Cloud9 who are regaining the space. It's creeping and crawling. They got a sightline on Wine. They know that it could be compromised for that jump spot. Okay, Som was spammed out, but that's going to be the go button. Leaf moves forwards, waiting inside of his smoke, just trying to fade out that utility. It's a flood-in attempt by NRG. They're expending everything. Hunter's Fury cuts across with Xeppaa falling. Maybe something could be done. They're reflanking to mid as well. It's all about this, and with the rifles, it just looks impossible. Cloud9 on the cusp of performing the impossible.
Spike planted.
Upsetting the former kings of North America.
Initiated.
We had the conversation earlier, Josh. At what point do we stop calling it upsets? At what point do we just accept the Cloud9? They are that team. Lockdown's not going to be broken, though. That's going to be affording him quite a bit of space timing with the ult. Cancelled. So he doesn't get detained. And that crossfire setup is everything with the judge. Nothing to be done. Cloud9 walk away with it.